Let's watch this Pringles chip become a $50 caviar appetizer. This is what a $50 caviar appetizer would have to be. This is what marketing level amount of ingredients looks like. There is technically caviar there, so it can be on the ingredient list, but it's in such a small, tiny amount. It's not really doing anything, and you're really just getting a Pringles chip. Sometimes this happens in beauty products. Contrary to popular belief, it's actually really hard to tell how much an ingredient is in a product just by its ingredient list. Brands are actually allowed to order anything under 1% in any order that we want. There are oftentimes a lot of ingredients under 1%. So you might have an ingredient in there at 0.00001%, but it's actually in the middle of your ingredients list. On the opposite end, you might have an ingredient that's part of a complex, and the complex is in there at a super legit amount that's been clinically tested to be effective. The ingredient is a small percentage of that complex. It appears lower on the ingredient list, but it's actually still doing a ton of work. It's all really complicated to explain, but all of us product developers know this. It really sucks because as a consumer, it's actually really hard to cut through the noise and understand the ingredient list properly. If you're ingredient conscious or just ingredient curious and you want to know how a product is formulated and that you're getting what you're paying for, I would just ask your favorite brands, like for instance, what level of ceramides are in here and what level has that ceramide ingredient been tested for efficacy. I would tell you that there's 3% of our raw material of ceramides in here. That raw material has been tested for efficacy between 0.5% and 5%. Definitely unfortunate that the onus of this falls on the consumer. You kind of only know if you ask or you already trust the brand and their formulation philosophy, just to know that you're actually getting that hero ingredient that's being marketed and you're getting what you're paying for.